What's up? What's happening, people? How we doing this week? How's everybody doing? I told y'all I was coming back. Shit ain't gonna keep me down, y'all. I know I'm changing my mic again for the third time, cause apparently I be eating the motherfucking mic. So we're gonna try this out. Maybe this will be better, so I can keep it away from my face. It might be bad. We're gonna see though. But how's everybody doing? Hope y'all doing good. Before we get into it today, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share the motherfucking content. But first, before we get into anything, we got some shout outs. Yes. You thought I forgot. See, the thing y'all gonna learn about me, if I say I'm gonna do something, 99.999999999% of the time I'm gonna do that motherfucking shit. Okay? So, first shout out go to my boy KB, Caleb Williams. That's my homie. We go back to the FedEx days when we was in them trucks slaving, throwing them boxes around. Shout out to you, homie. You one of the realest out there. He's always been real. Y'all go follow him. Everybody's gonna be tagged on this post on Instagram because I appreciate everybody. And the only way you get these shout outs was if you shared one of these two reels that I'm gonna put up here somewhere. So again, shout out to you, Caleb. Appreciate you, homie. And next up, Thug Baby Kennedy, my homie. Mm-mm-mm. When I tell y'all, this man he's definitely came a long way. Without getting into too much, we all have a past and we've all done things that we're not proud of when we were younger. But you can't say much about Kennedy. Like, he's a good dude. He's super solid. Y'all check out his music. Homie's going up, and I appreciate all the love bro been showing. I ain't had to say nothing to him. I ain't had to ask. He just do it, and you know how that is. And next up, Andrew and Zach. What is there to say? I mean, if you know me, you know that these two guys is just, I mean, they family and they mean everything to me. And it goes without being said. If I was gonna start something up, you know who the number one supporters was gonna be. So Andrew and Zach, y'all know I love you. Power Circle for life. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay true, and y'all follow them too, cause them the boys right there. The homie Kino, my dog. One of the most, I'll say one of the most disciplined friends that I know. One of the most disciplined people I ever met. One of the most athletically gifted people I've ever met. I mean, shoot, that man. When I tell you, he runs more in a day than I've ran in my entire life. I'm not joking. Shout out to you, Kino. I appreciate you, homie. Next up, Lloyd. All Love Fitness. Lloyd, man. I talk about athletically gifted. I played football with all of these dudes but one, and Lloyd was one of those guys where it's like they had a lot to say behind his back, but I mean we saw the work. Like Lloyd put the work in, you know what I'm saying? And he continued to put the work in into his adulthood, and now he's got physical train. Now he's a physical trainer, and it's all motivational. I love it. You love his channel. You'll see the tag. Y'all go follow All Love Fitness, and y'all go mess with my homie Lloyd. I appreciate you, dog. Next up, we got John Hardy. Gek Gekioin. You gotta explain how you say that name, homie. I got you though, but Gekioin. Gekioin. Is that this Japanese shit? But not for real. But John, like you, man, just one of the realest cats out here, bro. Like whenever somebody's got something popping, you gonna see John reposting it. You gonna see him. I mean, you gonna see him supporting, bro. Like a lot of people say I want to support everybody, and I want to. Whenever somebody got some shit going on, I'm gonna support it. He's the only dude to really do it and really just stay true to his word. So shout out to you, John. Y'all follow him. Y'all go fuck with him. And last but not least, my homie Justice, J Law. We go back to the goddamn. We was in the same neighborhood when we was like 3 years old. Known him since he was a kid, and then another dude where it's just like he's he's put in the work, and it shows in his life. I mean, and congratulations to everything you have. He has two beautiful sons. Very happy for him, and again another very great supporter. I don't gotta say nothing. He gonna repost it. He gonna like everything. He gonna comment. You already know. And so that's just loyalty, and you can't buy that shit. So again, everybody on this list, I appreciate you. I love you with all my heart. And if you want to get on this list, then you need to get to sharing some reels, guys. Because I mean, look, whoever I see is just sharing them back to back to back. Cause liking is cool, but it ain't doing what a share does. Cause a share gets more eyes on it. I want more eyes. We need more eyes over here. We gotta bring more eyes. We gotta bring more attention. So again, this list, I appreciate y'all. I love you. And if you want to get on this list, Start sharing some reels. I'll do some more shout outs later. But without further ado, play my motherfucking intro. All right, this one's gonna be short and sweet. Now we're gonna talk about the NBA Finals on the R.E.I.D TV channel. I do have a sports channel of my own, Read and React Sports. Go check it out if you don't know about it. However, let's be real for a second when we talk about sports. Sports is our Roman Coliseum, our entertainment to keep us distracted from what's really happening in the world. But what can we learn from this NBA Finals that we've seen recently against the Heat and the Nuggets? I think it's that when you look at the team the Nuggets had, it's very dominant. It was solid all the way through. And I mean, quite frankly, I don't know who thought the Heat were gonna win. I thought they had a chance, but the Nuggets were prime set to win, right? But the main point of this video was the Heat, because the Heat came into this beating two teams that were way better talented than them, and they proved that it's not always about how strong your team is. Sometimes it's about your coaching. Sometimes it's about the mentality of the team as a whole. And that clearly got the Heat to where they were. But the thing about it is, what I wanted to talk about is that a lot of times in life, you can have the right mentality, you can have the right mentors, you can have the right people around you. But there will be an obstacle that you come across, Denver Nuggets, to where it doesn't matter. You still can come up short. Now, what do you do when these obstacles come your way? What do the Heat do, right? What does Jimmy Butler do? This is his second time in the finals, and he's lost again, right? And then it was 4-1. Didn't he lose pretty good to the Lakers in the bubble? Doesn't matter. But again, what if Jimmy Butler just said, "Man, that's just too much of an insurmountable hill to climb, a mountain to climb. I'm not gonna do it no more. That looked like one of my only chances to win a ring, so I'm finna call it a career." Think about that. Now, as a fan, you'd say that's crazy. As a fan, right? But you got to think about your parents. Think about your homie. Think about your girl. Think about your cousin. Think about your uncles, your aunties. Everybody that has come across that insurmountable obstacle in their lives and said, "Fuck that. It's too much for me." I've been one. There's been some. But technically, I just said, well, you know what? I don't have the right equipment to climb this mountain, so let me go get the equipment. But that's neither here nor there. But, however, what if these athletes were to say that? We as fans would call them pussy, all types of "you weak nigga," and they ain't touched the basketball court in months. Probably don't even know how to shoot. But that's the thing we gotta take from this, y'all, is that sometimes you can be prepared. Sometimes you can be put in the right position. Sometimes you can know the right people. But a lot of the time, it's not going to be enough. You're going to have to keep coming back. You're going to have to keep finding ways to chip away at their armor until you defeat them. And you know the only way you can have that type of mentality? Watching anime, man. I'm telling you. None of these movies tell you that. Every time it's just a big boss, it's just, oh, the hero always wins no matter what. But it's like they never show you when the hero gets the ass whooped, when the hero is damn near dead, when the hero loses a loved one, trying to accomplish a goal or accomplish a feat or to save somebody. So, moral of the story, guys, for this video, is no matter how insurmountable the odds, no matter what, you only lose when you give up. You don't lose when your opponent beats you, because the battle's not over. There's a rounds to every fight. You choose to stop fighting, then you lose. Simple as that. And that's some things we can take from these distractions when we really enjoy sports, when we really want to get something out of it. That's just how we escape. That's how we can take away from our vices without going to alcohol and weed, drugs, whatever. Then I understand it. I'm not downing it in any way. However, it's just that's something positive you can take from it. Jimmy Butler's not gonna quit. The Heat aren't gonna quit. Bam ain't gonna leave the Heat. They want to run that shit back right now if they could. And that's why I respect the Heat. And they're rivals. I'm a Hawks fan, but I respect the fuck out of the Heat because I just feel like they ran out of gas. But give them another season where they get the right pieces, where Jimmy Butler he's hitting them shots, where Bam is man, Bam gets his shit. Boy, y'all better watch out for that nigga Bam because he showed me something in that series, man. Because the whole playoffs, I mean, he just snapped. He was going dumb. So that's it. That was it for this one. It was a simple one. I just wanted to take a very big broadcasted event that was just about spook ball, it was just about sports and this and that, and just make it some type of just show you that it's very the mentality y'all carry into life and that that some people carry into like a sport stuff like that, it carries over and it leaks into other aspects of your life. So if you don't want to give up in one thing, don't give up in the other. If you do, it'll become a habit. Thank y'all for watching today. I appreciate you. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the motherfucking content. Sayonara. Oh my God. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Peace out.